Yo, y'all know what time it is. Your boy Easy Tech Joe right back here with another video, man. Check this out, man. It's time. It's time. Been long overdue, and it's time for an updated Toolbox tour. Y'all ready for it? Let's go. So yeah, man, check this out. So this is my Sunex full service cart right here. I've had this for a little over a year. My last Toolbox tool that I had just got that box, okay? And this is my Snap-on Epic Mobile Workstation. I've had this probably since like November, December of last year. And it's been really good, man. Been really good. I'm starting to outgrow it now, but I'll let y'all be the judge of that, okay? I'm trying to go through this as quickly as possible because if I don't, this is going to be forever, okay? And I just don't have forever time right now. But check this out, man. So let's get started. So from the top of the cart right here, we actually have, some of my social media friends right here. Texas Tool Guy, my guy, Fluffy Mexicanic, Nuts and Bolts with Tone. Follow those guys, man. They're on YouTube as well. A lot of you, if you follow me, then you probably follow this dude too. So Texas Tool Guy, Fluffy Mexicanic, Nuts and Bolts with Tone. Those are my guys right there. And then I got my Snap-on. I got a Snap-on brake chamber socket. I have LISLE tools right here. My LISLE tools O2 sensor socket. They come in a set. I believe it's a 30 millimeter and a 24 millimeter flip 12-point sides. And this right here is a little, I think was like a 22 millimeter sensor socket. I think I got this for a particular job. And this down here is another singular 19 millimeter from Matco tools that I actually got to do. What did I get to do that? I actually got this to do fuel line injector seals, okay? I'm a diesel mechanic and I work on Detroit engines. So that's what I had to do. Right here, I got my Sunex mat right here with Mac tools, driveline sockets there. I got a little Sunex mat right there, some toolbox switches just hanging around. And down here's the nitty gritty down here. This is what y'all want to see, right? So I have my Capri tools. This is the ultimate impact socket set right here. I did a video on those. I did a review on those. You can look it up. I'll probably have that linked into the description so you can just look at it. But this is from deep, semi-deep, and shallow, all the way from, what is this? I don't even remember now. Is it 8 millimeter? All the way from, yes, 8 millimeter, all the way to 24 millimeter, guys. So 24 millimeter, deep, semi-deep, and shallow, okay? Over here is now I have all of these on Ernst socket rails. So check out Ernst socket rails, Ernst manufacturing, USA made. I have all of these set, my swivels on my second Ernst set right here. This down here is my 1/2-inch drive Snap-on swivels. All right, those are really some of the best. And then next down there, I also have Astro semi-deep swivels, which have been great, man. For the price, I think it was like 60 bucks or something like that, if I can remember. For the price, man, you can really not beat that, man. The Astro swivels. I don't have the shallows, and shallows I actually have Sunex, which actually haven't gave me any problems. I have actually had to warranty one. Let me see if I can find it right here. It was the 18 millimeter. So I had to warranty one out. Here we go. So this is the one I warrantied out. First of all, Sunex warranty process is very easy. So easy that all I had to do was take a picture. Now over here, this is the one I warrantied out, okay? So the 18 millimeter, it kind of got stuck, right? Impacting on it or whatever. And this is the one they sent for a new replacement. So as you can see, even though it was the same socket warranty, they gave me two different designs. So now I actually have this one set up with the other socket sets, okay? No biggie. It's just, a note. Maybe this happened about a year ago, so maybe it's changed now to where you will get the same design. But that's what that was, right? Down here, I have my 1/2-inch drive Capri tools, impact sockets, 1/2-inch drive. Had them for 3 or 4 years now, all the way from 10 millimeter to the big 36 millimeter, okay? Capri tools, definitely cannot complain about Capri tools, man. Over here, I have my insider ratchet sockets, the SAEs, and I have the metric as well right here. I got my 1/2-inch drive, universal adapter swivel, Matco, AKA grip edge, optic grip, whatever you want to call it, Torx, okay, stars right here. And I also have the hexes right here. So these are really some of the best. I haven't really at all rounded out any fastener since I have this, or you may know them as the Max RBRT. It's all the same people. It's all made by these people right here, Grip Edge. Okay, Grip Edge. I have these in the long star bits, the Grip Edge long star bits, and I have the Grip Edge long hex bits right here. Okay. All right, and down here I have some Sunex adapters that I got laying out that I just haven't put anywhere yet. Over here I have some Tekton 1/4 inch sockets. Okay, they actually sent these out because I actually did a review on their extensions and they sucked, just to be frank. And I gave them a critique, a review, and because of my honesty and because they had to revamp their extension sets, they sent that out for free, man. So that was pretty cool for Tekton to send out metric and SAE 1/4 inch socket sets, man. Over here I have my pry bars right here, Matco pry bars, Snap-on striking straight pry bar down here. I have some more Matco straight pry bars down here. Over here, I have some Sunex screwdrivers that I don't use and some brake tools over there that I barely use myself. Over here is where I get to the nitty gritty, man. Now, this drawer may look familiar to a lot of you guys because this used to be my Ratchet drawer, okay? Let me just do this again. I'm gonna put a little clip of how it used to look right here, right? And this is how it looks now because I actually put the rest of my ratchets over here in my Snap-on Epic, okay? And we're gonna get to this soon. But over here I have my ratchets. I got my Snap-on right here, Snap-on 24 inch, Matco 20.5 inch. I have all of these set in Toolbox widgets, okay? So if you want the link to Toolbox widget discount, I got a discount code down there. I'll put it in the link in the description. So I got my Matco Snap-on 3/8, Matco 3/8, Matco shoulder 3/8, a Matco 1/4 inch, two Matco 1/4 inches right here in two different lengths. I got the purple. It was just nice, man. Now, obviously, I'm a green guy, but the purple just hits, right? And over here, I have some Koken 3/8 drive stubby, some Koken 1/4 inch, and another Koken 1/4 inch ratchet, man. Koken really does have some of the best ratchets, and you really just can't complain about it, man. The best back drag in the game. It is what it is, right up there with Snap-on, man. So I have my miniature picks down here, pocket pry bars down here, miniature picks, long heavy duty picks from Snap-on, and my extension sets I actually got from Snap-on 1/2 inch drive extensions, Capri Tools Wobble extensions, and over here I have my Matco my Matco locking impact extensions. All right, and over here I got some Koken, man. So these Koken right here are the bomb. These are the Wobble fixed extensions. Okay, so the Wobble fixed extensions are really some of the best that you can get. Now, Koken is the originator of the Wobble fix. What is Wobble fix? I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Let me get out a good socket. So Wobble fixed extensions right here. Basically, so I can do this with one hand, you put that on like so. Bada boom. It's a fixed extension, right? You bring it up some, and now it's a Wobble extension. And that really helps getting into different type of awkward jobs, right? For you diesel mechanics that work on Detroit engines, when you're doing injector seals, fuel injector seals, this will save your ass, man. Trust me, nut grip sockets along with that Wobble fix will save your ass, man. I got some MAXXEON lights down here. And over here, I got some wrenches now. These are mostly Snap-on. I got Snap-on flank drive plus over here with a flat gear wrenches. Snap-on flank drive ratcheting wrenches. Okay, ratcheting wrenches. I love them, man. Been pretty good. Then over here, I have some Milwaukee Tools flex head ratchets. They've been really great, man. Can't complain about that. And over here, put that up. I have more Snap-on flank drive plus SAE with some Mac Tools SAE flex heads, man. I have all of these set in Toolbox widgets too, so check it out. And next, this is kind of my electrical, light, and everything else drawer. So I have my stuff here set in Ernst Manufacturing organizing trays. I actually have two. They were stackable, and I saved a lot of room by stacking that baby top on top, man. So been really good. You know, I got some goodies down there, you know, just in case I got a headache or something, you know, mirror cutters, all that kind of stuff, blade cutters, Loctite, all that kind of stuff, chalks, MAXXEON lights down here. I got the purple Cyclops that just came out not too long ago. That's pretty cool. Some more MAXXEON lights down here. MAXXEON really makes some of the best lights, man. I don't care what nobody say, okay? Especially these Cyclops lights. You can't beat it for the price. 720 lumens. Snap-on sell a similar light with less lumens for over $100. You can get that for like 40, okay? MAXXEON Lumen Stick lights. They have 3 different sizes of these. Been really good. And then over here, I have my new Power Pro multimeter that I just got. This is the DM300 Auto, man. Really one of the best multimeters that I've ever put my hands on. And I almost spent $1,000 on Snap-on. I'm really glad that I did, man. All right. Really glad that I did. Now, I have reviews of all of these tools in separate videos and shorts. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, man. You can see more details about all these tools that I got. So over here, I got the Power Probe. So if I can open it up for you guys. Actually got the Power Probe. All right. Good old Power Probe right there with the attachments. And I have my Matco Tools, rebranded of Loud Tools Relay Pro, okay? With some more MAXXEON lights. I got my Mac Tools thermometer right here. Good for AC jobs, all that good stuff, right? And just some more electrical stuff. A trailer tester right here. I have Lang tools, brake slack adjuster tools. So that's been really great. Can't go wrong with Lang, right? Down here is my pliers drawer, man. My pliers drawer has really grown. So I have Matco tools, slip adjust pliers. These are okay. I got these about 3 years ago. I got them because they were green and I didn't know any better. But they're not bad. They're just not Knipex, okay? That came in a 3-piece set. The trash ass Snap-on attempts at the water pump pliers from Snap-on. Just don't. Okay, $80 down the drain. It was a good concept, but in real life, it's trash. Okay, but I got them anyways. I was gonna give them away, but I figured I'd keep them just to let everybody know online that they're trash. I got my Twin Grips Knipex Capri Tools Pliers wrench. These are okay. I'm not really a fan of plier wrenches. I would much rather have adjustable wrenches, which I do right here. From Snap-on. It's a 3-piece wide jaw adjustable wrenches. I got my Snap-on cutters, the long, and I have some short dikes right here. I got the combination slip joints. I got the combination needle nose. Some of the best in the game. Harbor Freight tries to copy Snap-on, which they do, but the quality just isn't the same. They still work. They're just not Snap-on, but they look good, you know. Some more Snap-on pliers right here. A long angled needle nose. Over here are my purple Matco. I just recently got these a few weeks back. I got them. Did I need them? No, I got them because they were purple and they look good. So, whatever. Needle nose, angled needle nose. Hose pliers. They got a long duck pliers right here. Duck bull pliers, if I'm saying that right. And then over here, Matco has this weird angled type of needle nose. So pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I figured that'll come in handy one of these days, you know. Down here, I have my Snap-on wire strippers, Matco book build pliers, Loud Tools, disconnect pliers. Now, these are the famous Loud Tool disconnect pliers, these here and the angled ones. But let me tell you, these are the best if you're a diesel mechanic. This is what you need. This is the newer version of the Loud Tool disconnect pliers. I use this more than I use everything else, man. So check that out, man. I also have all these tools linked into the description as well. This is the Vim rebrand of Matco Tools disconnect pliers. I have only used these once. They're okay, but I just don't need them, you know. Gear wrench and Loud Tools, radiator hose, pinch pliers, some little off-brand dikes, Pittsburgh wire strippers, and a pair of Snap-on. They're okay, but Snap-on locking pliers. Not really the best, but they're okay for what you need them for, okay? I mostly use those to cut off airlines doing air brake jobs on the semi-trucks. Down here is kind of my banging on shit drawer, PM drawer. Got my Snap-on dead blows down there. Both different styles of dead blows down here. The big 56, I think it's like a 36, 24, 8. This was my very first Snap-on hammer ever. Probably got about 3 years back. Pretty badass, you know. I used to knock off the drum brakes and everything. My Astro Tools digital tire inflator, really good. You may look familiar because Matco also has this. But guess who makes it? Yep, Astro. Down here I just got some, you know, filter wrench pliers, filter wrench straps, those things of such. And down here is my money drawer. All right, as you can see, my drawer kind of getting heavy down here. This is my money drawer. All right, this is the Milwaukee and Snap-on drawer, man. So my CT9050 half-inch drive impact, badass. I love it, man. The famous dual trigger Snap-on 3H drive, really good. I am getting the Milwaukee Tool subcompact really soon, so I can't wait to actually compare those two together. By the time you see this video, I'll probably already have it. And over here, I have my Snap-on ratchets, the 1/4-inch ratchet, 3/8 high torque ratchet, and 3/8 long extended ratchet right here, man. So Snap-on definitely has the best ratchets on the market, and Milwaukee is definitely not too far behind at second place, in my opinion, especially with these insider ratchets, you know, definitely. The insider ratchet's really good. It's a good all-around ratchet. I love it. I would definitely recommend it for those of you that are just trying to get into the Milwaukee line and you just need one ratchet that can do everything. The Milwaukee insider ratchet is definitely the one you want, all right? I have my right angle drill. And I also have a right angle die grinder and a straight die grinder from Snap-on, okay? Have my batteries, Snap-on batteries, and the STS Auto Design boots, you know, pretty cool. I have that linked in the description as well if you're interested. Yeah, speaking of die grinders, the Milwaukee new die grinder right here, badass, man. It blows Snap-on completely out of the water, man. So definitely glad I got that. All right. Put all that up. So the Milwaukee high torque, the newest high torque that they offer, the 2967 with the forged battery, badass. Half-inch drive mid torque, badass. The G2 stubby, all right, not the subcompact, but the stubby, badass. And I got Cool batteries down here, all right. Might as well say it, badass, okay. And next we got the Snap-on Epic, okay. I'm going through this kind of fast. It's surprising me, okay. So this is where I have all of my sockets set on Toolbox switches, simply because this box right here is where my primary sockets are, where I use every day. I can take them out, take them with me. These sockets right here are sockets that I don't use every day, right? And they stay stationary in this one toolbox. So over here, let's start over here, man. So I got the Koken nut grip sockets in both, well, in 3 deep, semi-deep, and shallows for the Koken nut grip sockets. 1/4-inch right here, 3/8 drive over here. All nut grip sockets. I bought all of this in one set from Tech's Choice Tools, okay? Also have the Koken nut grip e-torque sockets. A lot of you don't know about these, but these are nut grips for e-torques, okay? Badass. Sunex impact e-torques, all right? I've used this a few times, but mostly when I'm using e-torques, I'm not using an impact, but I got them and they're there just in case, right? The new Capri Tools, 3/8 drive extension, universal extension socket set, man. 12 inches long. I just released a video about this as well. You can check it out. I have that linked into the description with more details on that. Really great sockets, man. For the price, Capri Tools are definitely aiming straight for the tool trucks, man. I'm not complaining about it at all. Over here, I got my Snap-on 3/8 drive torque wrench, digital tech angle torque wrench. Right here, I have just a regular split beam flex head torque wrench from Capri Tools. I'll eventually get the half-inch Snap-on to match this. Just haven't got it yet. And over here, I got my truck hub sockets over there. A few sockets I use over here for PMs. Back here, I have my 3/4 Sunex impact sockets. Okay, goes all the way up to 2 inches. Okay, 2 inches from 3/4. I'm sorry, no, 1 inch. 1 inch all the way up to the big, go back here, all the way up to the big, what's that? Yeah, 2 inches. All right. Or 2.5 inches. Anyways, yeah, so over here, I have my Capri Tools 12-point sockets. All of these are metric and SAE Capri Tools 12-inch impact socket sets. Over here is my nano socket section. So this is my Astro Nanos in the half-inch and in the 3/8 drive, okay? Once again, I got all these in Toolbox widgets. I just like it, man. So what y'all think, man? I like that. Over here, I have my half-inch drive standard shallows for Sunex. And over here are the stragglers of Harbor Freight Pittsburgh half-inch drive sockets. I've had these for 4 years, man. My first ever impact sockets, I've only broke one from Harbor Freight. Hey, they work, you know. I haven't replaced them yet because they just work. And they standard, and I barely use standard, which is why they're over there in the back. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the first drawer of the Snap-on Epic Workstation. The second drawer is my kind of overflow of my Ratchet collection. I got picks over here, the Astro thin razor wrenches. All right, they've been really good. For those of you that's been asking about it, they are very durable. All right, I put a lot of torque on these bad boys, and they have not let me down yet. And hey, lifetime warranty, so hey, whatever. The Astro's Goliath extensions, I bought these from Tech's Choice Tools. I actually bought this and this from Tech's Choice Tools, but I still have the links down below so that you can check them out. Okay, and these are my Snap-on 1/4-inch locking extensions. Okay, that definitely has some of the best extensions. It is what it is. It is what it is, you know. And I actually think the same people that make their extensions may make a few other extensions as well. Don't quote me on that. That's just what I've heard. Okay. My Matco Tools 1/4-inch locking extensions. All right. So these are my 1/4-inch sets. My big half-inch drive Goliath extensions. My Koken flexible 3/8 extensions. I've only used this once really. I still need to test this out for review as far as seeing how much torque this baby can actually take something off with. Astro Nano Ratchets. We all know what that is, right? And over here is just an overflow of my Ratchet collection. Got the Capri Tools locking extensions, flex head extensions, Capri Tools fixed ratchets, my Snap-on Synergy ratchet, Koken, one of the best again, Koken ratchet, another Capri Tools, a gear wrench swivel head. Over here, I actually have, sorry about that. Over here, I have my 1/4 inches over here, Capri Tekton gear wrench over here, the stubby 3/8. Over here, once again, is my big half-inches, and over here is my 3/8. I didn't mention that. So, yeah, and over here I have a straggler of a Tekton bit screwdriver. So, pretty cool. Let's keep it moving. This is my wrench drawer. All right. Have my Capri Tools box end wrenches. My Matco Tools long flex head wrenches. All right. One side flexes, the other side is fixed. All right. I would much rather have that for most situations. But over here, I do have my Matco Cabo wrenches style of wrenches with the selector switch on the end. All right. Capri Tools actually does have their version of this as well. I don't have it anymore. I actually gave that to Tech that actually needed them because I didn't need duplicates of the same damn tools. And a lot of you, when you see me get tools to review, I usually just give them to an apprentice, somebody that needs them more than I do, right? Capri Tools, once I do all of my reviews on it, I give it to an apprentice, right? Sometimes. Capri Tools angled wrenches, all right? Sunex Tools stubby wrenches, and my Snap-on stubby ratcheting wrenches right here. Just did a video on these two. Ratcheting style wrenches right here from Snap-on. Pretty good wrenches, man. No complaints about it. And this is just Rogue Pro from Amazon Crowfoot wrenches. Over here is my big ass drawer. Now I've actually took some stuff out, but some more stuff is about to come in. All right. This is my big ass drawer. I got big ass shit in it, right? So I have my big ass Cobra, Knipex Cobra, the 16-inch, and the big 22-inch right there. My air hammers right here from Matco Tools, and my other air hammers from Matco Tools. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I mean Sunex Tools. Hint, hint. Yeah, so have my bit sets down here. This is my, I'm sorry, no, these are actually my flare nut, Sunex flare nut wrenches down here. My air hammer chisel sets, another chisel set from Matco Tools, Matco Tools race bearing set, and my Snap-on file set right here. All right. And over here I have the Milwaukee Tools grinder, badass, in black, badass. I bought it just because it was black, because it's badass. All right, that's the 2888 Milwaukee Tools grinder, okay? Badass, man. I can't say it enough over here. This is my top done thermal imager. All right, if you want to see more videos on this, let me know, because I can definitely do some more reviews and videos on this. But it's a thermal imager from Top Done. I've used it a few times, man. It's really good, man. I like it, man. I really have no complaints about this. It is really all good around thermal imager. And for a fraction of the price of Snap-on, like literally a fraction of the price, and probably do the same shit, all right? Just the reality. I'll put that up later. And over here, I got my W Energy, man. I need my energy out here. And over here, I just got some Harbor Freight pipe wrenches over there, all right? All right. Over here is where I got a lot of my equipment shop tools at. So I got my coolant pressure tester right here. I definitely recommend every mechanic have their own coolant pressure testers. Do not depend on the shop for your coolant pressure tester, man, because it just, shop tools, man, just end up in shit. So this is my coolant pressure tester. This is my coolant pressure tester adapters from Snap-on, both from Snap-on. I have Snap-on, but I recommend getting Astro for the price, okay? It does the same thing. And over here, I have my Loud Tools heavy-duty yoke puller, man. Heavy-duty yoke puller from Loud Tools right there. I have all this linked into the description. I recommend getting your own yoke puller, man. Eventually. Over here is the Loud Tools fork set, all right? It's different attachments for your set right here. And what it is an attachment for your air hammers, or you can use it for a regular hammer, man. From Loud Tools, do it for tie rod jobs, any type of job that you need to separate something with. I definitely recommend this, man. This is the heavy duty right here. I have that linked into the description as well, if I can find it. But it's Loud Tools. You can get it from your tool truck dealer. Every tool truck dealer should be able to buy you Loud Tools, okay? Let me say it again. Every tool truck dealer has some kind of access to Loud Tools. All right? They're just one of those brands where they're just literally everywhere. All right? Kind of like Grip Edge. This is my Snap-on extractor set right here. From Snap-on, you can buy those from Irwin, okay? Astro Tools step bits, or AKA Matco Tools hyper steps. Some cheap DeWalt's drill bits. Some cheap extractors that I've had since I started and never even used it, from ThinkWork. Never used it once, okay? I'm actually going to replace those with some Grip Edge extractor sockets. Over here is my Blue Point. My Snap-on Blue Point electrical digital caliber. I've only used this once in life. I think the battery's dead in that. And over here is my Capri Tools 3/8 drive mini torque wrench right here. Did a video about this recently in my shorts. Once again, if you don't know, go ahead and subscribe, man. So this is the Capri Tools mini 3/8 drive digital torque wrench, and all of their torque wrenches come with a certificate of calibration, man. So check those out from Capri Tools, all right? And these are just some prescription goggles. And this is my Blue Point Snap-on antifreeze tester that I've used a few times, other than using the shops. To the next, I got some more cool stuff. All right. So down here, let's start this way. This is my battery jump starter from Startall, good old Startall, right? That was about a good $800. Don't regret it at all. I got this from Tech's Choice Tools. I got the MAXXEON UV light, pistol grip UV light. Hell of a UV light, man. One of the best on the market for sure. That runs at about $165 over there at Tech's Choice Tools. I think they got that as well. So I didn't get that from them, but I think they actually do got it. And if you're seeing this video now, within like August, September, I believe they got a deal going on for us. So check them out, man. Check them out. Keep going, though. Back here, I have my air tools. All of my air tools back here, most of them anyways. My Sunex 1/2 inches, my Matco tools, a beast of an impact wrench stubby. I think they call this the Raptor All right, badass, man. This is probably one of my favorite impacts to use, man. Other than these back here, which is my Capri Tools Flex Head impact wrench, and my Capri Tools Palm impact wrench, which is basically the same impact wrench, but just without the handle. Hence the word palm. All right, pretty cool, man. Pretty badass. I think it's rated for like 400 foot-pounds for both of them. This baby right here is rated for like 1,200 foot-pounds, which is badass for a stubby. All right. Capri Tools 3/4. My AirCat die grinders back there. My straggler of my past life as a DeWalt fanboy. Screwdriver, cordless screwdriver, drill, DeWalt heat gun back there, little DeWalt stuff. Mac Tools battery charger. I recommend every mechanic having their own battery charger for damn sure. Now this is a rebrand of, I can never think of the name, but I know the brand. I'll put the link into the description, but I can never think of the name off the top of my head. Back here are Sunex Tools pinion nut sockets. All right, good for doing differential jobs, semi trucks, doing differential yoke jobs, all those kind of stuff, man. This is definitely badass. 3/4 socket set, man. I would definitely recommend you getting your own eventually, because sometimes the shop just don't be having stuff, man. It really irks my nerve when they don't, which is the reason why I got my own. So check that out from Sunex Tools, man. Pinion nut socket set, all the way up to from 2 inches all the way up to 2 3/4. Okay. Big ass sockets, man. Big ass sockets. All right. And they're heavy as hell, which is why they're on the bottom drawer. I had them up here at first, but I was like, that's too heavy, man. Let me put them down here. So this is everything. Oh, no, it's not everything. Matco Tools snap ring pliers right here. Sunex, I'm not sorry. Snap-on rethreading kit. I recommend every mechanic having a rethreading kit over a tap and die set, because that actually repair threads rather than make threads. And this is my big ass heavy duty 7-piece large bearing set. That's for installing races, for installing wheel seal, doing wheel seal jobs. I'm just one to not depend on the shop for things like that, which is why I went ahead and bite the bullet and got my own from Snap-on, because my Snap-on dealer is bomb, lifetime warranty. But LISLE Tools also has one they sell, and Matco Tools, which is a rebrand of LISLE Tools, sell the same shit. Okay, it's all the same shit. That's just USA made, probably a better quality steel and all that stuff, right? But this is my toolbox tour, man. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. I kind of ran through it quickly, only because I've already done reviews of all of these tools before. You gotta like and subscribe, man, so you can see these videos, man. So check it out. Y'all know what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think about my tool inventory so far. These are not even all of my tools. These are just the tools I have at work. I have another plethora of tools at home that I just don't have room for, man. So let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff that YouTubers like to say at the end of their videos. You know what it is. Be easy.